welcome to another video review. This is the Transformers Universal Monsters crossover Frankenstein movie, well, Frankentron. You can see him there right in front of the box. We're going to put him outside real quick. And yes, look at this head box. Yeah, you got Frankenstein up here and Universal Monsters as well. And 8+ and Takara Tomy up here and Transformers alongside. And nice bit of artwork here of him coming alive and everything with their little Tesla coil thing back there. Yeah, you got Frankenstein, Transformers crossover collaboration thing, Frankentron, Decepticon, and everything. On the top here, you have Transformers, some lightning and everything. On the side here, you have Frankenstein and everything, and Universal Monsters. And yeah, there on the bottom you have what's included and some manufacturing details. On the side, you have a VHS-looking thing with Frankenstein, Frankentron, Universal Monsters, and Decepticon logo. And in the back, you have copyrights and warning, of course, some product shots and whatnot. And yes, it's just like the Draculus, you can have this thing which is a slide out and it looks vaguely like a VHS tape and everything, and even does the whole, it hooks on a bit so it doesn't come all the way out unless you want it to. Got a little bit of VHS tape there, and you got the Frankenstein right there, and all that stuff. I just like what they did with the boxes. It's just so neat, and you even got a little bit of the background there. You got the Was it that Frankenstein's cancel? Because yeah, Frankenstein. Because yeah, remember it's the monster. Frankenstein is the scientist, not the monster. But then of course, well, isn't the whole point that Frankenstein is a monster? Just want to point that out. And it's of course getting this is out of the way. Get the rest of the way out is a kind of a pain in the butt sometimes. But yeah, again, there's even detailing up here just for the top of the case and everything. Yeah, there's nothing in there, but. Yeah, it's still just kind of neat that they did this, It's just kind of cool. It makes me want to keep those. Yeah, we also got instructions, which you may or may not need, because, yeah, he's kind of similar to a figure that's come out multiple times now. But yeah, Frankentron. He is a remold, actually a pretty significant remold of Impactor from Siege. Remember that? Yeah, somewhat older mold, but not as old as the one that that Draculus was. Was it Draculus? Yeah. Based on, but yeah, getting close real quick. Yeah, you can see nice head sculpt. I'm going to bring this down a bit because it's a little too high. There we go. Nice head sculpt right there. You can see, he's got all the Frankenstein-y forehead, big old forehead. He's got some scarring there. He's got little bolts on the neck, which is great. He's got, the nice, not quite black or not quite gray going on here. He's got this green. He's got the little Decepticon logo right there. It's red and gray shoulder turret. Everything, got the green, he's got his hands, like that, and all that stuff. You got the asymmetry here and there, like a little studded plate thing, like it's assembled together and everything, more silver, some, bits of a Decepticon logo right there, a little bit purple back here as well, and some silver right there and everything, and it just looks really nice. I really like this one. I was not expecting a third copy of this mold, but here I am. He just looks really nice. I do genuinely like how he looks, and it's just great. It's just something fun about it. I'm wondering, okay, how are they going to do the Invisible Man? Are they just going to release a clear figure? Because, oh boy, everyone's going to be terrified of that one. And that's if they're going to do that. Because Wolfman is well, yeah, that's what's left of the Universal Classics monsters, like Wolfman, Invisible Man, and Black Lagoon, Creature from Black Lagoon, and maybe the Bride of Frankenstein, if you want to be like that. But anyway, come to the weapon. It's a Tesla coil mace thingy. Pretty neat in their own right. Also, there's a little purple lightning-y blast effect thing, which, yeah, you can just you notice it's kind of asymmetrical down here as well, so you can kind of get that however you want. And also this has a peg in this, interestingly enough. So I guess not sure what you can do that for, but yeah, there's a peg there for something or another. Not sure what, but you can use that peg for something. But yeah, you can use this, just kind of peg that in right there. Pegging this into the side is kind of weird because they want you to peg it in in such a way that it's interesting. I'm looking at this they want you to peg it in a very specific way, and it's kind of odd to say the least. There's also this thing. I'm not sure how you're supposed to use that. Well, actually I do know. I just forgot. I figured it out. But yeah, you got peg holes down here, which you can use this right here. There's a peg right here on his arm, each of his arms. You can kind of have it facing forward, but yeah, the instructions show you just peg it in on the side of his arm. But you use it as a actual weapon, I guess. What have you? You can peg it in right there and just zapping people because, you know, he himself got zapped. And yeah, because of the way the hands are molded, yeah, you can see they're molded like this. So, you know, the hands can hold stuff. They are 5mm compatible. Just want to show that real quick. It's just kind of a difficult to get anything in there because they are 5mm compatible. So that's the thing. But they are, you know, sculpted like this. So yeah, you can do the classic, you know, Frankenstein walk, you know, just that whole thing. You can do that if you want. So that's pretty cool that they did that. Just kind of makes it more difficult for him to hold anything really. But, you know, again, there's these pegs right here, so you can use that. So there you go. This is also, by the way, the rubbery plastic. So, you know, be careful over time, you know, that sort of thing. Just, you don't want us to ruin your figures just in case. So there you go. Still, really nice, clever use of this mold for this figure. Again, because he's got this real, just big, broad, flat chest. It just works really well. Posability, head, ball joint. So left, right, up, down a little bit, not a whole lot, a little bit of wiggle. You got rotation here at the shoulder, like that, outward, that much. You have a bicep swivel, elbows go 90 degrees. Hands can do this, I guess. You know, they don't really swivel, but you can do that if that's useful or anything. Does have again, that kind of midway swivel, and yes, because he's the impactor mold. On clips, there we go. Yeah, you got the ab crunch, which is nice. Got the ab crunch there, which is cool. So you can, you know, loom over, you know, some girl before throwing her in the lake. Well, first throwing flowers in the lake, then running out of things to throw in. But yeah, hips go forward that far, back that far, outward that far. Got a swivel right here above the knee. Knee bend is about 90 degrees or so. And again, the impactor has the weird ankle tilt, so they you got that much of usable ankle tilt, and then yeah, you got that whole thing going on. But there's something there at least. So pretty nice, and I guess this you can adjust this a little bit if you want. There you go. Pretty nice looking robot. Pretty good rope, still pretty good posability. Just weird ankles, and there you go. That's Frankentron. So just a couple of comparisons this time. Here's Impactor, just to give you an idea. Yeah, right there. Stuff. Impactor. Who's not wanting to stand properly. You can see some of the they actually did a different, significant amount of remolding here and there. Thighs are different, chest is different, hands are different. Yeah, head's different, obviously. Yeah, there you go. And of course, here he is with his Universal monster buddy. Here's Jaculus. I got him in his cape thing. I do not want to change him from this thing too much, but I have to for the transformation. But still, there you go. There's two of the monsters. I'm hoping for more because these are cool. There you go. Yeah, transformation. It's pretty straightforward because it's Impactor. So take the head, rotate it 90 or 180 degrees like so. Open this panel up, close that, collapse that in, then close that panel over top of the head. Take this gun and move it over top like that. Make the arms, move them forward. Rotate the hands inward like so, and like so. I said like so. So, and then rotate them at the bicep swivel like so. Go ahead and untab the chest, move the arms, top it like this, move the arms inward. Actually, no, that was wrong. I'm supposed to go all 180. I always forget that. Yeah, do a full rotation on the arms, then rotate them inward like this. The chest will tab into the arms like so, like that. Take this and untab that from the waist. That is way tougher than any other version I have this mold. And take these, fold those out, rotate the toes inward. That's another, I guess, point of articulation. The toes go down right there. Tab this in right here, and then bring these back right there. Make sure this is all squared like that. Bring these back like so, and rotate this back like so. Came untabbed, bring those tabs back together, and bring these, and these will tab in over top of these. These slots will go over these tabs right here, like so, like so, and like so, like that. And then finally, this thing, the Tesla coil thing. Which way do I want to orient it? Yeah, this way. Right here. There's of course, peg holes on either side of this. You just kind of get this in here as best you can, and then peg that into each side like that, like that. You have to kind of do it at a bit of an angle too, and bring this down and everything, and there you go. Wait. There you go. There is Frankentron in his alt mode. Yep, it sure is Impactor's tank mode. Again, it's nice coloring with the gray and the green and the silver. You got a little, again, the little Decepticon badge right there. You got these massive Decepticon symbols right there. I like that. I always love when they have the massive, like, symbols of any sort, like right there. It always looks cool. He's just got a nice finish. You got silver tread, like tread works there, like there. This can't go down all the way because of these pegs right here. I mean, you might be able to use that back green peg hole and move it a little further forward, but then it's only going to be on one side and everything. Man, this can go up and down like a turret would to a degree. You know, up and down. This whole thing can, of course, swivel right there. There's little wheels right down there, so you can roll. Just there's a lot of friction there, and of course, yeah, this thing can still attach and, you know, fire, quote unquote. I guess, you know, Tesla tank, which is cool. Tesla tank, all that stuff. So there you go. It's a cool little thing. Again, it's the same alt mode. I've reviewed this twice, basically, but you know, it's just kind of, it is doesn't it neat that the cannon part is actually a bit different this time. So that's cool. The only thing is, I wish this could actually go angle all the way down, but at least as is. But you know, oh well, not the end of the world, really. Yeah. Come on, pagan. There we go. But yeah, quick comparison, of course. Again. And here's Impactor, Siege version, not the later version that I also have, but yeah, the Siege version of Impactor. Again, you can see pretty much the same thing overall. You know, some slight tweaks, no more peg holes right here, for example. But yeah, this also means these two things are kind of cross-compatible and whatnot. So yeah, there you go. If you want to switch them around. Yep, just different color scheme. Do like this color scheme. And of course, completely different thing, but it's Dracula, so why not? Here's, well, Draculus with his, yeah, still has a cape. There you go. I mean, Dracula can turn him back. Why can't Frankenstein turn into a tank, right? There you go. So that's Frankentron. I don't know, you know, it's as a whole, it's kind of goofy, but I like it. It's just that I love this goofy Universal Monsters Transformers thing. I don't know who decided it was a good idea, but kudos to them. It's just fun, and you know, it's a toy. It should be fun, right? You know, so it's just one of those things. This is kind of fun. I'm hope they do more of the Universal Monsters again. I don't know how they're going to do Invisible Man. I don't know what mold they'd pick for the Invisible Man. We'll see, I guess. But if they ever do that, because that's one of those things. Like, I guess Chin's just all translucent plastic, and hope. Oh goodness. Goodness dear me, you hope that doesn't break apart. It's good. It's a good, again, I still like this mold overall. I've liked it, you know, every single time. I wasn't planning on getting it 3 times, but it's still good. I still like it. It's got a good color scheme. It's a bit more expensive than usual deluxe because, you know, crossover thing. So it's $35. So it's a little on the spendier side, but, you know, that kind of helped. I can't help but feel they did at least somewhat fill up, you know, they did some, you know, significant remolding. It's got a new weapon and everything. So there you go. Still cool. It's still cool mold, but yeah, you know, it is a little spendier than normal, so you know, there you go. But and also cool packaging, so it's still good. It's still good, just yeah, it might be some of you might kind of balk at, you know, $10 extra, so there you go. So I hope that was informative or entertaining. Hope you like, comment, subscribe. Check out my social medias down in the description and at the end of the video. Check out my Coffee and my Patreon, and I shall see you next time with another video review.